What's up, shredders? Today we're back out at Station Mountain Bike Park. This shuttle-served bike park is located near Marble Falls and features over 370 feet of gravity-fueled downhill fun for all skill levels. In today's video, we'll be checking out two of my favorite trail segments. We'll also be checking out the park's newest double black tech line called Child Labor. Time to buckle up and get this ride started. Poorly on that one. Out here at Station Mountain today. Getting out here a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's okay. It's actually turned out to be really awesome weather. Right now it's still in the 70s actually, believe it or not, for July 6th. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm self-shuttling myself up to the top on my e-bike. Orbea Rise. This is definitely the right tool for the job out here. Not sure why there's so many haters on the e-bike thing, but I absolutely love mine. Mainly for this reason right here. I can shuttle myself up to the top. If I want to stop and session something, just turn around and go right back up. Really is kind of a game changer, especially for the kind of trails we have here. I think it's ideal for Station Mountain actually. Anyway, enough chit chat. I'm gonna keep on trucking. Head up and get a warm-up lap in, maybe on 75 hits, and then check out some of the new stuff. I got a brand new double black called Child Labor. Supposedly it's pretty rowdy. I'm gonna check that out. Man, I have to say, usually when you're out here, it doesn't matter what time of day, there's some wind blowing, and of course it's gonna heat up later on, but it is absolutely gorgeous today.
Oh, no lift fast?
I'm self-shuttling, man. This place was built for e-bikes. How's it going?
Good, man.
A pretty good crowd out here today.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. Turned out to be beautiful weather for July 6th in Houston, or Marble Falls.
Jefco, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched your video. That's awesome.
Cool, man. I hadn't done any in a while. I'm thinking about putting one together, so.
Yeah.
You're going to be in it.
Thank you, sir.
Have you been out to Station before?
This is we were here last night. It was my first time riding here in the dark ever.
Oh, wow.
I'm a noob. Like, I'm straight up.
I think I made 75 first.
Well, that's a good way to get you broke in, riding out here with lights, man. This place is pretty rowdy.
Like, oh, we can see now.
Yeah. You see all the rocks and roots and other.
Yeah.
There's a few of these. I hit that third one and I went right to flat because I didn't know what to expect. It's way overshot it.
Yeah.
That's funny. And I slammed into a rock pretty good with this pedal. There's a big gouge in that pedal deck.
One thing they're not missing out here is rocks.
Yeah.
Plenty
Well,
of them.
it is West Texas.
Alright, so I've been sessioning this little section middle tide, then into wide hips, which has got the fun drop and a couple of berms. And man, it is super slippery today. Just it's pretty dry out here. There's lots of loose over hard pack. So I'm having to kind of watch it in the corners. But it's still super fun. I mean, it is dead calm out here, which is unusual. I know I keep bringing that up, but it is really nice weather today. Once you get to moving, really cool job too. Humidity is pretty low. We're crossing the little road here into wide hip. And this little drop really gets pretty slick. Exactly what I was talking about. Really watch that corner back there. Almost like a whoop section at a motocross track. If you pump through it right, it's amazing. Your timing gets off a little bit, not so much. Yeah, this little section here at the very bottom of wide hips, one of my favorite here at the park. It's been here ever since the first time I came out. I came out pretty early. I think I came out, might have been even opening weekend. Check out everything. This was originally a double, a legit double with not much of a case pad. I made it into a tabletop. That one's still pretty much a double there. You definitely want to clear it and try not to case that one. And then this shark fin, actually, I'll say it's a shark fin, it's really more of a hip jump, has actually grown in size a little bit. You got to really pop off of that to get down here to the sweet spot. And then again, when you're landing, you're coming into some of this really loose gravel. All in all though, still just a super fun trail. If you like jumping, hitting bigger stuff, this is definitely one you need to check out. Butter smooth. Whew. Next in the lineup today is Steeza. Steeza is one of my favorite jump lines at Station Mountain, with a mix of handcrafted features including gap jumps, hip jumps, and stretched out doubles. Be sure to firm up your suspension before bombing down this rowdy jump line, or you might blow through your travel on these lippy launchers. I'm going to drop into the Steeza. All right, I'm gonna head up and hit the Steeza jump line. I've done a couple of runs down it. Definitely some loose spots, kind of what you'd expect. But it's running pretty smooth, pretty fast. I guess the biggest thing, there's a few spots, it seems like I've always had to take a few pedals, a couple of safety cranks. That hadn't really changed. And then at the very end, there's some overgrown weeds and stuff. I kind of knocked those down. So I'm gonna see if I can get a clean run down it. Get my gears in the right spot here. All right, let's check it out. Right into the lake. Shit. I'll tell you what, I've gotten pelted a couple of times today by just rocks flying up off the trail. That's something else. Anyway, that was a good run. Feel pretty good about that. We're going to run over and check out the new child labor line. It looks like the main lines that kind of feed into Marble Falls and this new one are, well, they may still be open. So this is the newest line called Child Labor. Pretty tame till you get to about right here. And then you got a pretty rowdy downhill section. I mean, you can kind of feather the brake and get down in there and kind of just roll it. Don't really recommend that, actually. Get a look at it from this angle. Definitely from the bottom looking up, it's pretty rowdy. So for those that are already familiar with Station Mountain, this is Marble Falls here, which is a waterfall tech line that kind of feeds down into the bottom over this wooden bridge. They added this new feature here, or new line. It's a lot steeper than Marble Falls. And then once you get down into this bottom here, I guess you can kind of launch off and try to land right here. You got to thread quite a few needles to do that. Definitely doable. I'm gonna try to session this a few times, see if I can figure it out. But yeah, it's definitely a very technical and rowdy. What I would consider this one probably a double black. All right, so I've been checking out the new child labor line, trying to figure out kind of how everything ties together. So it looks like we're going to come through here. This is the line that leads to your mom in Albanian Boogie. So right here, there's no sign. You're gonna hang it right. This is gonna funnel you into that the new trail. So far, so good for this. Got this little jump here. A little squirrely on that one. Yeah, definitely took a couple of free rides to kind of figure that out, but it's pretty fun. Definitely some opportunity to get jacked up if you're not careful. But hey, that was pretty fun there. May do a full pull on America down to child labor. Now that I've kind of got a feel for it. I'm a big proponent of pre-riding stuff. Stop, get off your bike, look at it from a different couple angles. It only takes a few minutes. Definitely beats ending up in a ER. And this applies across all skill levels. I mean, you can be a pro level rider and make that mistake, or you can be a beginner. The key is not to have an unforced error. That's to get injured because you just weren't familiar with the trail segment. I'm gonna call it a wrap. It's about noon on July 6th. It has definitely started heating up, and had a great ride this morning. Got here, actually hit the trails probably about 9 o'clock and rode pretty much non-stop. I took one quick break and then went right back out. So I rode almost all the trails, some of them several times, tried out the new one. So anyway, it was a great day. Y'all definitely need to come out and ride at Station next chance you get. It's still lots of fun trails. Really good crowd out here today, despite the heat and the fact that we're right smack dab in the middle of summer. So anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Well, it was another awesome day shredding the trails at Station Mountain. For more information about the park and summer operating hours, be sure to check the Station Mountain website. A link is in the description below. If you like this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Thanks for watching today, and until next time, keep on shredding.